Hi guys, and welcome to DIY Ideas. Today we have a new video on a pattern tutorial. So this is a pretty simple tutorial that is made with chain stitches, double crochets, and single stitches. And so you can kind of see what the pattern looks like here. I think it's really cute. It's nice and tight. And I think that for a wool like this one that's just one color, it's really nice and really pretty. Here you can see what it's like with a slightly bigger crocheting hook and with a wool that has kind of a color fade. Yeah, you can see here what that looks like. And yeah, you can see what the color fade looks like here. You can see that's a little more chaotic maybe. You can see that the wool is a little thicker. And so yeah, just a nice pattern. And you can see when I kind of stretch it out a little bit that you can see the pattern a little better. So I'm going to show you guys how to do this in this nice, really, really slick wool. It's a kind of a filled cotton wool. It's kind of meant for like maybe home accessories, but I'm going to take it today to show you guys what this pattern looks like, because I think you can see really well what I'm doing and what the pattern looks like with this wool. And so I'm going to start here with a multiple of 3. So it could be 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, depending on what size you're going for. We're going to go for 12. Number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm actually crocheting this with a size 8 crocheting hook. 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so here we have 12 chain stitches. This is our width. Then we do 2 chain stitches for height and then go backwards. And so a multiple of 3 plus 2. So we skip the first 2 and then go back into the third one. And here we do a half double crochet. Then we skip 1 crochet here and go into the next one here and do a single stitch, a chain stitch, and then we do a double crochet. It's all into this single stitch. It's all into the same stitch. And so here where kind of my middle finger is poking through, this is the hole, underneath the chain stitches that we did between the single stitch and the double crochet. And so we skip 2 of these stitches of the row before and we go in and then do a single stitch, a chain stitch, and then a double crochet. It's the same pattern as before. And then we skip 2 and into the third one we go and do a single stitch, then a chain stitch, and then a double crochet. Okay, same pattern as before. And then here for the last bit of this row, I pull some more wool here. And so we should have 3 stitches left over. And into the last one, so we skip 2, we go and do a single stitch. Okay, here we are with the first row. This is what it looks like. And you can see, what it looks like here. We started here with a half double crochet, the only one for this whole row. And then, before we did that, we did 2 chain stitches to get the height. Then single stitch, chain stitch, double crochet, and this is the same pattern we do until the end of the row. And then we finish off with again also skipping 2 and at the very end a single stitch. Okay, and so we start again for the next row with 2 chain stitches. Then we turn it all around and go with a half double crochet. We go poke into this one here, the single stitch of the row before. And we do the half double crochet. And then we always go around the chain stitches of the row before. So here you can see the double crochet and there the single stitch. And in between that is the chain stitch, and that's where we go around. We go underneath that and do a single crochet, then a chain stitch, and a double crochet. Okay, and then here into the next, or around the next chain stitches, they're easier to find if you kind of stretch it here to the sides a little bit. Yeah, kind of where you can poke your finger through easily. That's exactly the spots of where the chain stitches are located of the row before. And so we do another single crochet, then a chain stitch and a double crochet. Everything into the same spot around the chain stitches. Okay, so here we are, and we go into the next spot here, which is in between the single crochet and the double crochet. And so we start again with a single stitch, a chain stitch, and then a double crochet. And then here we are at the end of the row again. Here you can see the chain stitches, and we go in there and do a single stitch. And then our second row is done here as well. I'm going to show you row number 3 as well. So I'm going to pull some more wool here and then start off with 2 chain stitches. Then we turn it around and look for the first spot to go into. There we go and do a half double crochet. And then from there, we always go below the chain stitches of the row before. And number 3 is actually here. Yes, okay. And so we go in below the chain stitch of the row before, then do the single crochet, chain stitch, and a double crochet. And here too, we go in, single crochet, chain stitch, and a double crochet. And in here, single crochet, chain stitch, and a double crochet. And this is how quickly you can finish off these rows. You can see that it's really easy, it's really quick, and then here at the end, don't forget to do the single stitch here at the very end. And row number 3 is actually over too. You can see that it's pretty compact. It's a great pattern. I'm gonna actually pull and show you the other 2 patterns that I did. And so here you can see this in the color faded wool. And you can see, when I stretch it here a little bit, that where these structures are. So here at my thumb, this is the single crochet. This on the left is the double crochet. And then here right up top, we have the same thing, but tilted over a little bit. And then here, the pattern again. So yeah, it's always just slightly pushed to one side, left or right. And so this is why it's really interesting. Optically, it's, just really nice and a nice texture, I think. And so here we have this thinner wool. It's the unicolored wool. And you can see what the pattern looks like. Also, if you stretch it a little bit, you can see, the exact pattern. And I think this is great. It looks really nice. You can see always what we were doing here, the double crochets and the single stitches. And here with the wool that we just used for this tutorial, I think it's really nice and easy to see the pattern here. So a really nice pattern, really easy, really quick to crochet. Thank you guys for watching DIY ideas. I hope you liked this video. If you would like to watch more, please visit my channel and subscribe for free. You'll always be the first one to be informed about a new video. Please share this video with your friends and see you next time.